Episode 17 begins not with a bang, but with a breath. The silence in the courtyard feels different now, lighter, as though the world itself has finally exhaled. The curse is gone, but a new, quieter question lingers in the air. We see Rayan standing where the moon once cast long, fearful shadows. Now, golden sunlight warms the old stones. His eyes are fixed on the shrine, which no longer hums with that unseen, malevolent energy. For the first time, he feels peace. But peace, as he will soon discover, is not an ending. It is a beginning, and it always comes with questions. He turns to Mehar, who is calmly arranging candles nearby. Her hands are steady, her expression serene. She looks up, her voice soft but clear, and asks, "Do you believe it's over?" Rayan pauses, the weight of that question settling between them. "It feels over," he replies. "But why does the silence sound like waiting?" This single line sets the tone for the entire episode. What remains after freedom? What happens after the storm passes and you're left to rebuild? The narrative shifts from a battle for survival to a quiet exploration of healing. At the breakfast table, the family moves with a careful, almost fragile ease. Saeed Sahib pretends to read the newspaper, but his gaze frequently drifts towards Rayan, a silent check-in. Dodi hums a prayer, her voice a gentle rhythmic anchor in the newfound calm. They are a family relearning how to simply be, afraid that any sudden movement might shatter this delicate peace. Later, Mehar returns to the mosque. She lights a single candle, the same kind she used during the ritual. But this time, her prayer is not for protection, it's for clarity. As she opens her eyes, she notices something strange. The flame burns perfectly still, a straight, unwavering line of light, even as a soft breeze blows through the hall. It's a subtle sign, but a powerful one. An unseen presence is still here, not hostile, just watching. Meanwhile, Rayan begins to dream again. But these are not the nightmares that once tormented him. He finds himself in a quiet forest under a silver sky. The Jinn bride is there, standing among the trees. Her veil is gone, her face calm. She speaks only once, her voice a whisper on the wind. The bond is gone, but our paths still cross in memory. Rayan wakes, not with a jolt of fear, but with a faint warmth in his hand. No mark, no symbol, just the lingering echo of a touch. He tells Mehar about the dream, and her interpretation is beautiful. "Maybe she wasn't asking for freedom," she says thoughtfully. "Maybe she was asking to be remembered." Rayan nods, a slow realization dawning on him. Maybe that's what forgiveness is, he muses. Not forgetting but understanding. This episode masterfully explores the aftermath of trauma, showing that closure isn't a final destination, but a continuous journey. Life slowly finds its rhythm again. Rayan returns to the family office, the familiar world of numbers and ledgers replacing the mystical one of prayers and rituals. Yet the past leaves its gentle fingerprints. A customer leaves behind a silver coin, its markings eerily similar to the old pact's seal. Rayan looks at it for a long moment, a ghost of the past in his palm. He doesn't keep it, he quietly places it on the counter, a conscious choice to let go, to not be tethered to what was. In one of the episode's most poignant scenes, we see Mehar at the local madrasa teaching young girls. Her words are a reflection of her own journey. Fear isn't always your enemy, she tells them. Sometimes it's just truth wearing another face. It's a powerful moment, showcasing her transformation from a woman guided by fear to one who finds strength in faith and understanding. Sehar Khan's performance here is all about quiet dignity and a newfound, unshakable confidence. The narrative continues with these small, poetic gestures. A bird builds a nest near the shrine. Children's laughter fills the courtyard where terrified whispers once lived. Every detail is a symbol of rebirth, of nature and life reclaiming a space once defined by fear. But beneath the surface of this newfound normalcy, a thoughtful curiosity remains. We see Rayan at night, not staring into the darkness, but writing in a notebook. He's documenting everything from the first whispered threat to the final freeing ritual. He calls it the record of the unseen. He explains it's not for fear or for fame, but so others might understand that the unseen world is not just a legend, but a part of the world's delicate balance. Mehar joins him, reading over his shoulder with a gentle smile. "You're turning haunting into history," she observes. Rayan's reply is the heart of the episode's message. Maybe that's how healing works when you turn fear into a story. The next morning, a surprise arrives, a letter with no return address. Inside, a single line written in elegant script. The promise kept the worlds apart. Your truth brought them together. As Mehar folds the paper, a faint silver dust falls from it, shimmering for a moment before vanishing into the air. Who sent it? It remains a mystery, but its message is clear. The conflict is over, and a new harmony has been found. This leads Rayan and Mehar to the river, a sacred place where old promises were once made. They release floating lamps onto the water, each one a prayer of release, a farewell to fear and sorrow. As the lights drift away, Mehar looks at her reflection. For a split second, another face appears beside hers in the water, the Jinn bride, veiled and serene, watching peacefully before disappearing into the ripples. There is no fear in Mehar's eyes, only a quiet, profound gratitude. The story returns home to the simple, comforting rituals of family life. Dodi hums an old folk tune while making tea. Saeed Sahib smiles, finally able to say, "It's time to move forward." And for the first time in a long time, genuine, unforced laughter fills the house. The narrative that began with a terrifying curse ends in quiet understanding. Wahaj Ali's portrayal of Rayan is a masterclass in subtlety, showing a man who has found a deep, mature calm after surviving a storm. The closing moments are a beautiful piece of cinematic poetry. Rayan takes the old portrait that once hid the cursed letter, but he doesn't destroy it. He covers it respectfully with a white cloth and places a single flower before it, a gesture of respect, not rejection. He is no longer erasing the past, but honoring its lessons. As he walks away, Mehar joins him, and they leave the courtyard together, their footsteps in sync. The camera lingers on the sun-drenched stones where shadows once danced with menace. The only sound is the chirping of morning birds. Before the screen fades to black, a single line appears: "Peace begins where fear ends." Episode 17 transforms this story from a tale of supernatural terror into a profound narrative about healing, memory, and the unseen grace that connects all worlds. It's a reminder that the greatest battles are often the ones fought within, and the truest peace is found not in forgetting, but in understanding. What an incredible episode! It's so much more than a ghost story. It's a story about the human heart. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite moment from this episode? And if you enjoy these deep dives into storytelling, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.